Hi kids, it's me, Florida Man. Today, we're going over a very rarely used opening that's available for England, called the Yorkshire Pudding. Surprisingly, it's only used in 0.2% of English openings, according to the stats on the Diplomacy Wiki. The Yorkshire Pudding was cooked up by Dennis Jones, and although this opening is rarely employed, it's highly effective for a few specific applications that we'll explain. The moveset involves each of the English units moving to Yorkshire at the same time in spring 1901, resulting in all of the units bouncing. This order set technically has the same end result as just ordering all your units to hold, or in other words, it's the same as if you didn't enter orders at all, or if you had died before orders were entered, or if you simply forgot to write any orders. However, the key difference here is that with the Yorkshire Pudding opening, everyone will know you deliberately made a pudding of your orders. You're not dead, you're just not moving toward any centers. Big difference. The advantages of the Yorkshire Pudding are many. First, you immediately let down your opponent's guard. No matter how intimidating of a diplomacy player you are, and you probably are one if you're bold enough to do this opening, other people aren't going to be thinking about how dangerous you are after you've opened with the Yorkshire Pudding. They'll be thinking that you aren't threatening to them at all, and possibly that you're not even taking the game seriously. If a Franco-German alliance had formed in fear of your diplomacy prowess, you might dissolve it instantly with this move. You know, you got France in Germany sitting there feeling threatened by an English player who's pretty strong, but they see all of the English units bounce in Yorkshire for some reason, and they're not thinking England is super strong anymore. They're thinking, that English player's not a threat after all. Maybe I'll work with him, help him get stronger. Another advantage of this opening is that if you manage to use it and recover to a position of even reasonable stability and strength, that shows true diplomatic genius, which will cause other allies to rush to your side. That, and on paper, it looks extremely impressive if you manage to win after doing this. So it'll give you bragging rights with your friends. The only downside is that this opening makes it literally impossible to get a build in 1901, but of course that's only a small thing. England typically only gets Norway anyway. The psychological benefits of the Yorkshire Pudding are not to be understated. By lowering everyone's guard in 1901, you'll surely be in Paris, Berlin, and even Warsaw by the end of 1903. A delicious result. You'll make a pudding of the whole game. There is also a variation on this called the double pudding, in which England repeats the same moves in the fall, for added impact. This video written and edited by the April Fool. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please like and subscribe, and check out more of my more serious diplomacy-themed content. Also, please join me in thanking the wonderful patrons and translators whose names now appear on screen. They help ensure that quality diplomacy strategy content comes your way, and videos like this too. And stay tuned. Another video is coming tomorrow. Happy April Fool's Day, everyone. Until next year, Florida Man out.